Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of What's Cooking at Vincent Joe's with Executive Chef Angelo Loria. It's the holiday season and Italians have a history of cooking seafood on Christmas, so that's what we're going to do today, right?
Yeah, Christmas Eve is sometimes called the Feast of the Seven Fishes, so you'll bring out different fish dishes. Growing up, that's what we had. Unfortunately, my mom developed a seafood allergy later on in life, so there's no longer that. It's kind of, we kind of do it on a side note sort of thing as an accompaniment to a lot of things. But this is one of the, octopus is something, a huge staple when it comes to the holidays. It's something special. You don't eat it every day,
right?
But it's absolutely delicious, and we've got some of the best octopus here at Vincent Joe's. So the most important thing is you get your water to a boil, and you're going to dunk it in 3 times. Why? Because that's the way my mom did it.
Right. You don't argue with that.
You don't argue with my mother. No, there's no point. There's no point to it. But from different kinds of fish you can have your calamari, you have your mussels, you have your clams, branzino, snapper, whatever it is. You have seven dishes of it, and it's usually ends up being 14 because everyone's bringing more dishes too.
So this is a salad eventually.
Eventually, this is going to be a salad. So this is a little twist. We've done before the seafood salad where we had like the mussels and the clams, all that sort of stuff. This is going to be that's going to highlight the octopus. And with the octopus, we're going to have make a little salad out of it using some potatoes, heirloom tomatoes, arugula, and just keep it real simple. A little olive oil and lemon juice on top, and that's about it. We just want to keep it simple and good. Let the flavors do all the talking.
Exactly. So you get your water boiling. What's the next step in making this great salad?
So we're going to add a little bit of our mirepoix. We're going to add some flavoring to it. So we've got celery, garlic, fennel, and we've got some carrots as well.
Carrots, okay,
Go
good.
ahead, dump it in.
Oh, dump it in.
Dump it in.
All right. So yeah, I already didn't mess things up yet, so that's a good start. And
I have confidence.
You're one of the few.
We're going to add a little bit of white wine, probably about half of this. The rest is for you.
All right, okay. I like the way you think. So we'll pour that in.
Perfect.
Good.
And you can add about a couple tablespoons of white wine vinegar as well.
Okay.
The acid is going to help tenderize the octopus. So the octopus is going to take about 20-25 minutes to cook.
Okay.
And then you're going to a couple splashes of that. One. That's perfect. Take about 20-25 minutes to cook, and you'll be able to tell if it's ready, if it's tender. You'll cut a little piece off and then do the tender test on it. And then from there, you're going to let it sit in the water for another 20 minutes. Just so it helps, it's kind of like resting, like you do with steak sometimes.
Yeah.
You want it to rest, same thing. So you let it rest a little bit. It'll be nice and tender. Then we're going to cut it up and we're going to saute it with some potatoes and tomatoes. It'll be absolutely
a little different than the last
absolutely,
one that we.
This will be more hands-on for you.
Oh, good. More chances for me to ruin Christmas, right?
So what you're going to look for there is you look for the head.
I think it's right here.
Yes.
Like my Red Wings watching paid
shout
off.
out to Al.
Yeah, right. And we got this here.
So what you're going to do is you're going to dip it in 3 times. Why?
Should I grab higher or right here by the neck, by the throat?
Yeah, so you're going to dip it in, hold it there for about 5 seconds, and then pull it back out. That's going to help curl up the tentacles, kind of give it temper the tentacles a little bit.
Pull it up.
Yep. There's once. There's twice.
3 times, right?
3 times.
Yeah, I can count.
Pull it back up again. So see, went from being so long, so they've kind of curled up a little bit now. Now
curly
go ahead
cues.
And drop it in. Perfect.
Look at that. Makes me feel like a chef.
Okay, so now once you get this going a little bit here, it's time to get everything else. This salad doesn't have to be eaten warm or hot. Room temperature, even cold, is going to be great. So as long as you get all the components going. So while the octopus can be hanging out for about 40 minutes, we're going to go ahead and start our potatoes, or you're going to start our potatoes.
Oh, here we go. No pressure.
So once we get the oil nice and hot like it is, we're going to add our potatoes ever so gently, because it's going to.
One at a time, or just kind of?
Just put it in there real close.
Oh, good. So. Ooh, all right, look at that. So again, why do we use the oil on the bottom of the pan?
Just so we don't stick.
Okay.
You don't want it to stick.
Does it add flavor or anything?
Absolutely. We use olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Okay. It's always great to have that extra flavor in there too. And you go ahead and throw a little bit of salt and pepper on the potatoes.
Just like a pinch?
Yeah, absolutely. All the way around. Okay. And you want to make sure it's nice and hot. If it's not hot enough, it's going to end up sticking. It's going to end up tearing apart. So you're going to end up with potato meal instead of potato cubes.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Some other tricks they have for the octopus. That you know, if you do your Google search in or your search the internet or the Facebook, they're going to talk about putting a cork in there.
Oh.
So you put a cork in there too.
Like from a wine bottle?
From a wine bottle.
Yeah.
And they say that the acid from the cork will release and help tenderize
the octopus?
The octopus.
That's
everyone's got their own trick. Everyone's got their own thing. Some people will literally take it and slam it on the table to try to tenderize it that way. Whatever trick works for you, whatever your mom did, you know, it's what you should stick with. This way works great for us.
My trick is standing next to you while you do it. Works great.
So we're getting some color on here.
Yeah,
these potatoes are already boiled. We let them cool off, peel the skin. Get these unstuck here. Just want to give them a little bit of color so they have some more flavor and texture. And
no doubt.
We're going to pull them out now.
Oh, so you literally don't even cook them that long?
No, you just want to brown them up a little bit. They're fully cooked because they've been steamed or boiled. And now we're going to add our octopus.
Yeah. Oh, into
there, yeah.
Was not ready for that.
Go ahead, give it a little shake, toss, however you want to do it.
Can you tell I'm a real executive here?
Yeah, it's good though. You give the pan nice and hot. You get the flavors from the potatoes, which might sound kind of silly, but potatoes have a lot of flavor. They caramelize, and it gives some good starch to it too. So a quick flash in the pan, and that's it. They're fully cooked.
Wow.
It's important not to overcook it. You overcook it, it's going to end up being tough and rubbery. So now it's time to compose our salad here.
This is where the presentation comes into play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we've got one started here. We can add a few more pieces of octopus, wherever you'd like.
So I guess it's my cue, huh?
Absolutely.
Right.
Kind of put it around the edge here so you're not covering up the arugula. Great placement.
Yeah, that's right.
Great placement.
We'll throw a tentacle in, right? Okay, there.
Couple potatoes.
We'll go one. Oh, what about there? Maybe one at the bottom here for some color.
That's perfect. We'll put some chives on there. And now you're going to squeeze a little bit of lemon juice right on top.
Hopefully I don't mess this one up.
I got that for you.
Give it a little squeeze.
A little squeeze, yep, just got around everything. Perfect. Super simple, great flavors. I love arugula. It gives that good peppery sort of a green to it. Kind of offsets the sweetness that you get from the tomatoes and then the texture from the octopus as well.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. This is
this is what you got to do.
The moment, huh?
Yep. I'm gonna join you.
Okay, there you go. This is it. My favorite part of the show. This is
eating octopus, right?
That's right.
So you go for the perfect bite. Get a piece of octopus, get a piece of potato, a tomato if you so desire.
I don't desire. We'll go. I gotta get a tentacle, right? Here goes nothing, right?
It's good.
That is very good. And I'm not just saying that because I have to. That's real good.
It's super tender.
Okay.
Got great seafood flavor.
It does.
It goes good with the lemon, kind of cools it off a little bit.
Yep, no doubt.
The arugula is great with it too. So
potato in there to add some flavor.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you got a beautiful presentation here, and you can make up everything ahead of time too. Just mix it right before your guests get there, and you've got this dish that's, you know, that's finished the day before, the night before.
You can make it the day before. Throw it in the fridge.
Yep.
Pull it out the day of, and it's like made this great dish right before they got
Exactly.
there. You'll never know.
And even if you eat it cold, it's okay. It's so delicious. Usually the octopus salad's cold. You want to warm it up a little bit, you can do that as well. That's
excellent. So, Italian Christmas Eve, very easy to make, or you can come here and have you guys make it up for you.
Absolutely, too. You guys just got to work on 6 more dishes for the seafood dishes, and you're good to go.
All right. But come on in, ask for Angelo.
Absolutely. Come on in, ask for me, and we'll give you the recipe, put an order in with it, and we'll make it up for you. Absolutely.
And they can come pick it up when it's ready and bring it to their family event on Christmas, right?
And take all the credit for it. Absolutely.
That's right. I appreciate you letting me pretend to cook this with you, as always. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of What's Cooking at Vince and Joe's. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.